Hello? Hello? Hey, if you're reading this, know that you've chosen a very bad career. Mike Smith, right? Didn't expect a guy like you to volunteer for this kind of job, I'm not gonna judge. Look, let's start like just another employee. First of all, I'm supposed to read you something about terms and services or something. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the place where fantasy comes to life. Let me just skip this part for the slogan. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for injuries caused on the job, be it permanent or deadly, including not limited to amputations, bone fractures, deep insufficient cuts, dismembering, degloving, heavy object accidents, gas intoxication, blah blah blah. I don't even know why they specify that much. None of those will most likely happen to you. Anyway, let me introduce myself. I'm Vincent, the owner of this establishment. And since I know this place is special, I have to make these calls so you keep on anything and no one comes snooping in. Well, as you already noticed, we have 3 animatronic mascots, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. There are others, but they're either in maintenance or out of service, like Foxy. Let me tell you, these animatronics are pretty interesting. Not because of their design or technology, but their strange behavior that I've had these last couple of days. They seem to start behaving strangely since that incident in Fredbear's family diner, with those disappearing children or something. You not only are tasked with keeping watch on them and making sure they're in perfect shape, but you should also try to study their behavior at night. And no, they're not going to harm you. I think. In any case, if these animatronics get close to you, try evading or scaring them doing one of these 2 things. Firstly, if the animatronic mostly hides in the dark, try shining it with the flashlights and the cameras. That should make it retreat. Secondly, if the animatronic mostly exposes itself and doesn't retreat with the flashlight, wait for it to reach your office and trick its scanners by using the mask, and it should go away. Oh, about the mask. Don't use it for too long. Some moron had the great idea of making the mask with lead. Oh, almost forgot to tell you about the puppet. It's kind of a strange animatronic. It has a music box and it usually roams the building. So just keep an eye on it and keep the music box wound up through the remote control on the cameras. And lastly, don't waste too much energy. The finance energy has my file and it's charging a lot of energy. So I have to put my technical skills to good use and install a generator for the night shifts. Do not waste it entirely. Gasoline isn't very cheap either. I think that was everything. Just don't panic and you should be good. Talk to you soon. But to my surprise, you're still here. Look, this call won't take as long as the last one. I just want to tell you about a new change. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're trying to repair Foxy. And for the rest of your shifts, he'll be in front of your office. Yeah, we haven't been able to find a better place to put him in. Just like the others, he too seems to behave weirdly. They say he usually tries to run into your office. But luckily we have some doors which close temporarily to save energy. For this reason, if you see him trying to move to the side of your office or you hear him running, close the door he's going to as fast as possible. Well, that was it. I better leave as I'm in a hurry. Good night. I thought you had quit, but to my surprise, you're still here. Look, this call won't take as long as the last one. I just want to tell you about a new change. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're trying to repair Foxy. And for the rest of your shifts, he'll be in front of your office. Yeah, we haven't been able to find a better place to put him in. Just like the others, he too seems to behave weirdly. They say he usually tries to run into your office, but luckily we have some doors which close temporarily to save energy. For this reason, if you see him trying to move to the side of your office or you hear him running, close the door and get going to as fast as possible. Well, that was it. I better leave as I'm in a hurry. Good night.
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn. But I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush, but I couldn't get enough. It was a rush, but I gave it up. It was a crush. Now I might have wanna said too much, but that's all it was, so I gave it up. I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush. I kept saying I'ma stay in touch, but that thing went bust, so I gave it up. Ooh, no tricks, no bluff. I'm just better off without them cuffs. Yeah, the sun won't set on us. Ooh, yeah. When low and high, still waters run dry. Gotta get back in the groove. I ain't never heard it. When low and high, what matters is now. Getting right back in the mood. I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. Now I found another crush.
Hello. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Michael. I used to be the technician at Freddy's and was the one who contacted the owners of Fazbear's Fright after the place burned down. Trust me, the equipment you're using right now is much more stable and much less likely to catch fire. Probably. Anyways, the building that you're currently in is a Fazbear storage building. Basically, when a character was scrapped, it was sent here to be used for parts, assuming its parts were still usable. That's why all the animatronics we found in the building were partially dismantled. I'm still working on repairing them, so not all of them are working yet. I'll keep working on them as the week goes on. Now, we're unsure whether or not this will be the final building that the horror attraction takes place in, but while we're still searching for a new location, we need you to keep an eye on these robots. So, allow me to give you a rundown of what to expect. As you saw last time, the animatronics tend to wander. Fazbear Entertainment was aware of this, so a security system was already installed. You have a security surveillance tablet, just like last time, except this one isn't mounted to the wall. You can use this to monitor the security cameras mounted throughout the building. If the cameras turn to static, don't worry, they'll be online again shortly. The next thing you should know about is what to do when Freddy and his friends get a little bit too close for comfort. To your right, you have a second tablet that allows you to activate and deactivate 3 heaters, one for each entrance to the room you're in. If somebody is, let's say, on your right, turn on the right heater. The animatronics are programmed to avoid temperatures hot enough to cause them to overheat and will leave. Once they leave, you can turn the heater off again. Simple enough. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, why can't I leave the heaters on the whole time? There's 2 reasons. 1, your room would become uncomfortably hot and your legs would start sticking to your chair. 2, Mangle. Mangle is that pink and white fox that you can see in the back room with the other characters. Now, Mangle was originally in a room called the Kids' Cove, which is where all the toddlers would be. To help keep track of them, Mangle was given thermal imaging. I know this because, well, I was the one who originally installed it. Now, that creates a problem since heat is your main method of defense. If you leave the heaters on for too long, Mangle will start crawling through the air vent connected to your office. You don't want that, so use the heater sparingly. The last thing I need to go over is the animatronic from the last location, Spring Bonnie. It survived the fire, most of it at least, so it's in the building with you now. The problem is, since this animatronic is much older than the others, its programming isn't as advanced. This means that you can use the heaters all you want, but it won't work on him. To compensate for this, we've installed a button that lets you administer a controlled shock into whatever room you choose. It's too weak to affect the others, but it should work on him. So, to recap, use the heaters if somebody comes near, don't use them long enough for Mangle to start moving, and shock Spring Bonnie to get him to stay away. I think that's everything. See you tomorrow.
Greetings, loved ones. Let's take a journey.
I know a place where the grass is really greener, warm, wet and wild. There must be something in the water. Sipping gin and juice, laying underneath the palm trees.
Yeah.
And the birds break their necks, trying to creep a little sneak peek.
What?
You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, sun-kissed skin so hot will melt your popsicle. California girls were undeniable. Fine, fresh beers, we got it on lock. West Coast represent, now put your hands up. Sex on the beach, we don't mind sanding our stilettos. We freak in my Jeep, some doggy dog on the stereo. You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, sun-kissed skin so hot will melt your popsicle. California girls were undeniable. Fine, fresh beers, we got it on lock. West Coast represent, now put your hands up.
Tone, tan, fit and ready. Turn it up, cause it's getting heavy.
Party rock! Yeah. Woo! Let's go.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
Yeah.
And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time.
Clap.
Party rock is in the house tonight.
Oh,
Everybody just have a good time.
I can feel this,
And we
baby.
gon' make you lose your mind.
Yeah.
We just wanna see you.
Shake that.
In the club, party rock. Looking for the girl, she on the jock. Now stop when we in the spot. Booty moving weight like she on the block. With a drink, I got to know. Tight jeans tattoo, cause I'm rockin' raw. Half black, half white, diamond now. Gang of money, opened up.
Yo, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got that devilish flow, rock and roll, no halo. We party rock. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm reppin' on a rise to the top. No lead in our Zeppelin. Hey,
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
yeah.
And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time.
Let's go.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
Feel it,
And we gon' make you lose your mind. We just wanna see you.
Shake that.
Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling.
Step up fast and be the first girl to make me throw this cash. We get money, don't be mad, now stop. Hating is bad. One more shot for us, another round. Please fill up my cup, don't mess around. We just want to see you shaking it. Now you home with me. You're naked now.
Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sun. Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sun. Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sun. Put your hands up to the sun. Put your hands up to the sun. Get up, 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 get up. Put your hands up to the sun, to the sun. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Party rock! Yeah. Woo! Let's go.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
Yeah.
And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
I can finish,
And we
baby.
gon' make you lose your mind.
Yeah.
We just wanna see you.
Shake that.
In the club, party rock. Looking for your girl, she on the jock. Now stop when we in the spot. Booty moving weight like she on the block. With a drink, I got to know. Tight jeans, tattoo, cause I'm rock. Half black, half white, diamond now. Gang of money, opened up.
Yo, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got that devilish flow, rock and roll, no halo. We party rock. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm repping on a rise to the top. No lead in our Zeppelin. Hey,
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
yeah.
And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time.
Let's go.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
Feel it,
And we gon' make you lose your mind. We just wanna see you.
Shake that.
Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling.
Step up fast and be the first girl to make me throw this cash. We get money, don't be mad, now stop. Hating is bad. One more shot for us, another round. Please fill up my cup, don't mess around. We just want to see you shaking it. Now you home with me. You're naked now.
Get down, put your hands up to the sun. Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sun. Get up, get down, put your hands up to the sun. Put your hands up to the sun. Put your hands up to the sun. Get up, 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 get up. Put your hands up to the sun, to the sun. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up.
Party rock is in the house tonight.
I'm shuffling. Yeah.
Come a little closer cause you look thirsty. I'ma make it better, slip it like a Slurpee. Snow cone chili, get it free like Willy. In the jeans like Billy, you be popping like a Willy. Even in the sun, you know I keep it icy. You could take a lick, but it's too cold to bite me. Bird, frozen, you the one being chosen. Play the part like Moses, keep it fresh like roses. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Looking good enough to eat. Coldest with the kiss, so he call me ice cream. Catch me in the